Hey Capricorn, welcome to your March 2020 reading. I pre-shuffled the deck. So I'm gonna pull in front of you. I'm gonna use the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. If you like what I have to say, please like and subscribe. Roles can be reversed. I think that's all. Let's see what comes out for you. Okay, coming up first, you have the 10 of Wands. My little logic angels. Okay, then we have the Temperance Upright. 10 of Wands upright, the Temperance upright. The Sun card upright. So it looks like there was some kind of burden that as soon as you got balance on this, it brought you joy. You started receiving joy in the moment you were in. It's almost like you were burdened by something. And then once you got a grip on that, you were able to see all the beauty and everything else around you. Almost like having gratitude for everything around you. You know, once you, you release the burden or whatever, however you dealt with it, once you realize, like, hey, my life isn't that, that bad, or. All right, so here we go. The 6 of Pentacles upright. Oh, shit. Looks like you released a player. You were giving to a player, so I'm guessing that's what the burden was. Okay, and the 9 of... Oh, man. The 9 of Cups in reverse. And then the Tower moment. So even if I took the Tower moment out of it, my sweethearts, looks like you're giving to a player and you wanted this person. You saw this person and you're like, most likely, no offense, you were like, oh, it has to be that person. Like, you wanted this person. Like, you manifested this person in. It could even be an ex and shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. There's no indication saying it is an ex, but I'm saying that you wanted this person and you wanted them in, but you received it. This is like you receiving your manifestation. You manifested this player in that you were willing to give to this person, and because of that, it caused a Tower moment. But don't worry, this Tower moment happened, and that's why you had the burden. Once you get balanced on that burden, like, I think once you release this, let go of it, deal with the emotions, that's when you receive your joy. Don't worry. Alright. Thank you. Alright, so you emotionally detach from this and you travel away from it. You're like, oh, too much. It would be for anyone. You had that Tower moment, It didn't have to be that player guy, yeah. Alright, so you start building. This is you building, creating your own stability. Okay. And it shows that you move forward, but you don't move forward with this love connection. Okay, so you emotionally detach, you travel away, you start focusing on your own stability. You're moving forward, but without this love connection. Okay? Alright, a betrayal came out. The problems were going to keep following you. The problems of this is going to keep happening. It was a painful ending. And you've been isolating yourself for too long. Having the strength, the King of Pentacles needs to do the work for his fulfillment. To gain fulfillment. Alright, so they're saying have the strength. Do the work of this so you can get your fulfillment. So this is just validating. I'm going to put this down here. This is just, again, validating, telling you, like, here's the strength card. Here's the King of Pentacles. Having the strength. Here you are right here. They're telling you, Capricorn, because you're the King of Pentacles, to do the work. Oh, wait, shit, I read that wrong. Alright, so it's saying have the strength, King of Pentacles. The work was sloppy in this connection for your fulfillment. It wasn't going to work. There wasn't enough work being put into this for your fulfillment. Okay, this wasn't it. All they're saying here is have the strength. This wasn't it. This relationship was not it. Okay, and it's telling you you're moving forward without it. Okay, it might talk about another lover or something else, but it's just saying that this connection was not it. This guy was a player. You were giving to them. for some reason you wanted this person, and that's why the tower happened. They had to call judgment to allow the tower to happen. Okay, judgment's not out yet. It's something that you emotionally disconnected. You start focusing on your own foundation, and you're moving forward, but it's not with the connection. Okay, you're moving forward and you're going quick, but you're moving forward on your own self. Okay. The betrayal came out. We're gonna find out about the six of. I'm worried about the 6 of Swords because this is when your problems still follow you, and it's probably because you feel stabbed. It's because you feel stabbed in the back so much that you're isolating yourself. So that's why it's saying that you're gonna keep repeating this because you have to deal with the emotions. You have to do the work to deal with the emotions. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Yeah, I don't like that 6 of Swords. That's the only thing I don't like here. All right, so we're going to go with it. Future. There's a future. There's a future. While you've been in a rest for so long. I'm not taking those, please. I love you, Spirit. I love you. Love and light. I love you, angels. Ancestors. Divine. Please raise my vibration. Please allow me to be able to see, to communicate with you, to be able to see this message clearly. Okay, so here we go. Having a future. There's a future here. It's here. It's on the table. Okay. You're not received it yet, but it's on the table. You've been in rest too long. You need the strength because you're about to get a message. And it has to do with some kind of juggling. But this is almost over. We love that card. We love the 5 of Cups. That means that the painful ending ends, and the painful ending ends, and you almost dealt with it. It's almost over. Okay. All right, fine. Let me just give you an example. When I do my own readings and betrayal and all this comes out, and I'm like, no, Spirit, I understand. I was betrayed. I understand this happened. I was like, but I want to know what's happening in the future. And I used to get so mad because I'm like, let me know. So when the 5 of Cups comes out, it's like them saying, yes, it's almost over. It's almost out of your energy field. We can almost find out what's going to happen next. Okay. Kind of like that. It's like you deal with it, you go through, you heal it, and then you gotta wait for that energy to come out. You know, the energy has to shift. This is like a shift happening from this other shit. Okay, it's almost over. No, it's not over yet, but it's almost there. It's almost there. Okay, so here we go. Here's the the King of Wands. So here's the King of Wands. We're gonna find out why he's here. He's upright, so that's a good thing. All right, so this is somebody that's really good looking, very charismatic, very focused, handsome, hot, and you're waiting on him. Okay, you are waiting on this guy right now. He's trying to come in for some reason, which is where you receive your victory. Okay, baby. All right, so what's going on here is we're going to take our King of Wands, who we're waiting on, Capricorn. Who are we waiting on? Let me adjust the camera. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this King of Wands and we're going to take the waiting and we're going to receive the victory. That is going to go up here where your joy is because that's what we're waiting on. Okay, so it's saying that there's burden. You have to get balance to get the joy. Okay. So in order to get to this guy, we're going to real quick find out what this 6 of Swords is, because this holds a big key. I'm telling you, this card for some reason holds a big key. Given the 6 of Swords, it has to, okay, so this is some kind of problem that's going to keep happening that you got to clear out in order to get to this guy that's supposed to be coming in. Okay, so this right here is a painful ending that happened for you. Okay, this is you being stabbed in the back and the painful ending, okay? So your problems are going to keep happening with this painful ending because you're isolating yourself, okay? So we need to figure out this key guy, because we know it's a betrayal. We know it's a betrayal. It's a betrayal, and how is the hell if it's a betrayal, the problems are going to keep happening to you, okay? We're going to figure out what the hell is the mystery of the 6 of Swords is. What is the Six of Swords? Okay. The Six of Swords apparently is some hard truth. I can't say hard. It's a truth that's coming in. It's a truth that's coming in. That your problems are going to keep following you. It's the same card. Okay, problems are going to keep following. When that happens, don't worry. They're just going to spell it out for us so we understand it completely. Okay, there's a truth that your problems are going to keep following you. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups here, and then we have the Lovers in reverse, okay? So the only thing I can take this as, because up here you manifest him back in. All right, so I'm taking it as in you received something that you regret with the Lover. You received this Lover that you regret. All right, okay, so let's just get some more cards, please. Spirit. No wonder they're spelling it out for me. I don't get it. All right, cause burden. Okay, because you manifested this person back in, you wanted this one so bad. Also, this could be a situation where you thought that this person was perfect and perfect and perfect. You know what I mean? Like, you saw somebody who was good looking. You're like, you know what, Spirit? I want that guy. That guy was gorgeous. You know, and you see him, and Spirit purposely put this person right in your eyesight. You just can't believe it because, like, you found this guy somewhere else or whatever happened. Spirit purposely put this guy in your eyesight, but you wouldn't have been able to know at that moment when they put this person in your path and you found him attractive. You wouldn't have been able to know at that moment they were literally playing you. Like, in a sense, like, no offense. But what I mean by that is, like, you saw this guy and you're like, oh, okay. And he even could have presented himself a certain way or whatever. But they purposely you wouldn't suspect that this person was there to teach you a lesson that you kind of been learning the lesson for a lot. Like, they purposely found some guy that looked like 10 out of 10 for you. And you're like, okay, buddy, you know, and you go and you meet this buddy, and all of a sudden he pulls some cheating shit on you, and you're like, what the hell, man? And this is going to keep cycling through, and this is going to keep happening. You know what I mean? And so because this keeps happening to you, they zinged you. You're like, this was painful. I keep going through this. I'm going to keep expecting this. So you're in isolation right now over this, okay? So it's like, it's true that this is going to keep happening. It's the thing that you manifested, which you were giving to a player, and you probably knew it. You know what I mean? But it had to be this person for some reason. Okay, the tower was supposed to fall, so it's like, you have regret in this connection. You know, this love thing. You have a lot of regret in this. It causes burden for you. In this romantic connection. Where there was giving to. What you were giving to. The King of Cups. Did he come out yet? Oh, the King of Cups. Let's see. Oh, shit. The King of Cups was very manipulative. He presented himself to be a certain way. And it caused you, once you found this out, to your emotions went all over the place. Your emotions went haywire. Okay? You did not take it well. So it made you move slower. You don't want to invest in this anymore. Okay? Alright, so. But don't worry. Okay, so this is what happened. Because of this person came in, screwed you up, like I said, you were giving to this person, they came in, it was what you thought was your counterpart. They came in and they screwed you up. Okay, so here we go. Here he is Okay, here he is. This literally came out this way. So he's here. He presented himself to be a manipulator. You know, he was a bad person, blah, blah, blah. All right, this is you. Threw you through a hoop. That made you move slow. Okay. You decided you don't want to invest in this anymore, but you did heal it. So once you heal this shit, you know, with him, we're going to ask for advice on how to do that. But once you heal that and this guy's out of your heart space, that's when you're supposed to receive your joy. That's when you have the King of Wands. You're waiting on him right now, and he's supposed to be coming in with a victory. Booyah. Suck it. Okay, Spirit, what else? Yep. Okay, so like I said, like you heal the heartbreak and you end that shit. Stamp it. Scorpio energy. Let's put a stamp on that. You end it. There's no longer that soulmate connection. That soulmate connection is done. Okay. It was a painful ending. Oh. You were at a crossroads with your heart guard up. You didn't listen to your intuition. When they were telling you this guy was a player, for some reason you looked past it. Like, it's weird. They literally put him on your path. Pretty much just made it. They slapped a ribbon on him and put him right in front of you, and you saw him and you're like, I want that. And you're like, shoot. Like, I can't believe this happened again. But not only did they do that crap to you to teach you a lesson, I love them. They're like, oh, they're so pure. They have nothing but good love for you. And they do. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like, they, like, told you, too. They're like, hey, listen, this guy's a player. They're like, hey. But it's so messed up. It's so messed up. I love Spirit so much, but it's so jacked up that they do that too. Oh, we need you to Lisa. We need to teach you a lesson. We need you to grow for your evolution and your own. We need you to level up here. We need you to raise your vibration. Like, you know, like that's so jacked up. They do that. It's so wrong. You're like, why? You know what I mean? Everything's meant to be a reason. Why can't you just tell us? Like, we literally, like, I don't get it. Like, so cute. It's like so jacked up. All right, so you're at a crossroads. You're guarded, and they're trying to say that they try to tell you. It's how jacked up. They're like, here you go. And they got you so locked-eyed on this guy. And while you're, like, focused and you're zoomed in, they're like, oh, by the way, this guy's a player. Here's a red flag. Here's a red flag. You ignored this. You ignored that. Blah, blah, blah. You know, like, jacked up stuff. Okay, so you free yourself. Okay, so they're saying you're at a crossroads. You were guarded. They tried telling you about this, but you did eventually free yourself. They're acknowledging they freed yourself. All right, so here is this connection. Here's a connection. You free yourself from this connection. And now, oh God, they're just getting to who the King of Wands is. Okay, so since you freed yourself from this connection, here is someone returning to you. And if you saw the next card that came out, they're returning to you for an offer. Okay, someone or a past life person could be coming in too. For an offer. It could be the King of Wands coming in as past life, or it could be your old person coming in for past life. That can represent past life too. It's going to happen quick once you free yourself, okay? Spirit, please help me. Please help me see. Okay, here we go. Six of Cups again. That was what it ended with. So the Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups, not ended with. Six of Cups, they're coming in to offer you something. So let's talk about the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, when they come in, they're coming in. They're going to clarify the Six of Cups, or they're either going to clarify the Six of Clubs, or you're going to say that's just an action they're taking. They're going to say if it's like past life. Okay. All right. So, okay. The next one is all right, so this person wants to return, okay? This is the first card that came out. This person wants to return because this was very stressful for them. They had sleepless nights. It gave them a lot of anxiety. They took a step back, okay? Took a step back. The Divine Masculine. And now they want to give. Here's the toxic energy right here. I don't know what that is yet. Okay, so it could be they have a strong pull coming in. You know, sometimes there could be toxicity in this too. And they want to end a cycle. Okay. They want to come in. They have a strong pull to do it. And they want to end a cycle. But they're not communicating or taking action just yet. This connection is an intersection or being enlightened. Okay, here, this is, okay, so this could be spirit right here. is enlightening them, okay, about this connection, okay? They're enlightening your partner about this connection. So they're not coming in yet. Spirit's working with them. That's what this is about, Capricorn. It's about your growth, okay? It's about, shit. Should we take it upside down? Because that's a yes upside down. This way's a resentment. We got to get another card and we'll know, okay? We'll put it upside down. All right, so Spirit is letting them know. Spirit is enlightening to your connection right now, okay? So they have a strong pull to come towards you, okay? Be careful. I don't know if this is toxicity or they're just having that pull, because that's also what that card is, to end a cycle, okay? To come towards you and end this cycle, because right now they're having a lot of stress. They had to take a step back, and they want to give to you. They want to do this now because they're getting downloads from the divine to do this, you know? But they're not taking action or communication. So the Spirit's working with them a bit about this, you know? They're going to return. There's a yes to them coming back and returning, I'm guessing. They're going to return. Eight of Cups is when you return back to the situation. Before they were leaving the situation, or you were leaving the situation before, they were leaving the situation because they wanted, they left the, okay, they emotionally detached. You emotionally detached and you travel away to build on your own. You're moving quick, but there's no connection. And now there's a yes to them returning. As a yes to them returning. Someone's getting cold and cutting shit out of their life right now. To travel towards you. They're cutting things out. They're cutting things out of their life that it's almost like they're creating a safe space for you. So there's nothing, because they want to invest in this. Okay, so whoever you're dealing with is working on getting cold and cutting things out of their life. Let's say they were cheating, there's another person, or there's other things that can intimidate you, or there's other things that, like, they want to create such a nice space for you for when they get you back, Capricorn. You have such a comfy spot that, because it's almost like a fear. They fear that you're going to look around and, like, you know, you're going to look around. Okay, let's say that someone cheated on me or had other people, or they did all this other stuff, you know what I mean? It's almost like they don't, it's almost like, in a sense, it's a great weakness. Like, okay, pretend I cheated on somebody so I cheated on somebody and I'm like, almost, I'm gonna okay, so if I cheated on somebody and, I love them and I'm getting these downloads from Spirit that, hey, you know what? Turns out this is your person, you know what I mean? It's like, almost like me coming in and I'm fragile. Me coming in being like, I say, hey, listen, I don't want you here. No, you can't be here. I don't want to be with you. Not to you, but to the other person. Hey, you can't be here. I don't want to talk to you. I'm sorry. And you start you start kicking everything out of your life that can bother them. You're almost like, oh, and then you're making sure you're looking around your house, cleaning up all that shit too. So anyway, so it's almost like I get you over here somehow, you know, almost not telling you what I wanted, that you're my person and I see it now. You know, I'm just kind of bring you in and I'm going to work on it slowly with you, and just kind of like where you kind of don't trust me, and it's like I already know that you're my person, and it's like I kind of see it, but like I don't, you know what I mean? Like it's like I'm doing it in steps, you know what I mean, Capricorn? I'm just afraid to lose you, but I know you're my person, you know, so it's like they're going to come forward. Right now they're cutting everything out of their lives that doesn't serve them. They're making a safe space for you. They want to travel towards you to invest. Okay. 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 They know you know about their sneaky behavior. Here's their King of Wands right here. Very driven, very beautiful, very passionate. He came out upright. Yeah. You know about his sneaky behavior, the King of Wands, and how he betrayed you. Okay. So Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. But he wants this 10 of Pentacles with you. Okay, so the person that you're waiting on for your joy is this King of Wands. You're waiting on him for your victory. And the crazy thing about this is I didn't see, yeah, he wants to have this 10 of Pentacles in a union. Okay. Wow, what a loop. It's almost like you saw a person that, like, they put in your life You were drawn to them. Maybe you had a deep knowing that this was your person. Maybe you kind of remember a little bit about your soul contract with this person, and you recognize him and you're like, no, it's him. I know it's him. And then he comes in and he pulls that shit and you're just like, fuck, and so you start isolating yourself. Your problems are going to keep ensuing and still until you fix what you need to fix with you. And then it turns out this ended up being your person after all. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm telling you, I don't know if I connected the dots for you, like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm letting you know, like, I didn't connect them, I like to connect them clear, but this ended up being your person. Like, yeah, if you go back through the reading, like, some things need to be healed and stuff, but this ended up being your person. They were sneaky and the betrayal came out, but they got told by spirit. The crazy thing about this is they didn't need to go through like some crazy, worth waiting for. Divine timing is working in your love life, and that's what's happening right now. They're talking to spirits, they're getting downloads, they're having dreams about you, they're able to see past life relationship. You have known each other for a while, and I was picking that up that it was past life prior to. Also, I did say that. In one of the Six of Cups cards. Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, this is on point. Soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. This is a big, strong indication. I told you, for some reason, you zoomed in on this person. You knew. But the thing is like, you knew, and you're like, they did it on purpose. They put him in front of you, and then, by the way, they're like, oh, by the way, we tried to tell you this person was a player. Like, it's almost like you knew so much, and you were drawn to them. That's why that toxic energy is there, too. They're drawn to you, and you're drawn to them. You can't help it. Like, it's fucked up. Like, it's kind of messed up that they had to go down this way. It's like, it's not. Some things I don't understand with our growth. It's so beautiful, but there's some things I don't understand. It's like it's almost like you already know. You have a deep knowing. You know that this is your person, and you have that magnetic pull to them. And then you go in there and you find out that it's almost like spirit's like, no, you can't make them your everything. You got to be your whole everything first before you make them your everything. And I'm not saying that's what happened here, but there's like, they put this person in front of you, and you were so you were focused on them, and then they end up being a player, and then spirit's like, no, we told you that he was this way. We told you. And you're like, hell no, dude. And then it's like telling you that your problems are going to keep happening. You're like, what the hell? They said you received. They're like, hey, we gave you him. You wanted him. We gave him to you. And you couldn't even been trying to manifest your soulmate, and they gave him to you. It just caused a lot of burden. You have a resentment, and you felt like too much has happened in this relationship. There's too much burden for this romantic connection, and to give to it, you're like, screw this. It was a very painful ending. So you're like, screw this. So you went in isolation for a long time. You didn't start doing the work, and then finally you did do the work. Finally you jumped on working on yourself and doing all that. But in the end, like, it all ended up being worth it. Spirit started talking to them once you started working on yourself and fixing yourself and making you whole. Spirit started talking to them to bring them in. They want to have this 10 of Cups situation with you. I don't know exactly how this is going to happen. I'm not going to put time on it, but you're going to feel that this is for you. So yes, it's going to happen. You're going to know where you are in your process. So I need you to look at what I said in the process of what's going down, find out what pinpoint where you're at, and you're going to kind of know how long it takes for it to be there. But kind of forget that this person's your person. Just keep working on yourself. They're going to cut things out of their life, and they're going to create a safe space for you. Because they're told to by spirit. By the divine has your back. Thank you, Capricorn.